Okay, so hello and welcome back to a new episode. In this one, we are looking at Alpp. So of course, yesterday on the Discord, I need to give a big shout out to Sparky from the Discord. He actually asked me to make a video on this one, I do believe. He was saying that this stock does have potential to hit the Nasdaq pretty soon. And of course, that is a very significant measure, as a lot more people will be able to access the stock. Now, recently, it has been shooting up enough anyway, but tonight we're going over what this could potentially mean, and generally speaking, whether this one is a buy anyway. So of course, all that kind of good stuff is coming out in tonight's episode. If it sounds like a plan, guys, please do leave a subscription on the channel. It would be massively appreciated. On top of that, if you do want to come talk to us on Discord, feel free to. Link to the Discord is down in the description, and if you would like to become a channel member, you can do that by pressing the join button. But with all that being said, of course, I am not a financial advisor, and we are going to jump straight into this episode. So tonight, guys, we are actually going to start out by having a look at what this company actually does. And we are getting this description from Yahoo Finance, so big shout out to them. But we can see here, Alpp Technologies is a technology company which basically provides electronic contract manufacturing solutions in the United States. So of course, the company also offers automotive technologies, including Sixth Sense Auto, a car-connected technology that provides various advantages to management sales. So of course, a lot of very cool things coming out of this company, and just to summarize it, we can see a few the kind of things that this business actually does. So of course, it is kind of a very cool company, as it does actually operate in multiple sectors, and I always find that a very interesting way for a company to work, because of course it does potentially mean an increase in revenue, or at least a more diverse stream of revenue. And of course, if you wanted to do more research on that one, you definitely should. But basically, if you've got a bit more of a diverse stream of revenue, it means that if one source is likely to get cut off, or at least decreases, you've always got the other sources to come back on. So of course, potentially very cool company right there for that reason. But overall, guys, getting back to what the actual stock price has been doing, we can see from about the 12th, let's say, of January, or maybe even the 13th, we are up significantly. So getting a full increase from that period, we can see we're making about 75% gains. Honestly, it's a very big gain indeed. It's actually put us up to highs of the month, I do believe, because we were up pretty high previously, around the $4 point. But you know what? Recently, in the past few days, we have actually broken past that point. So looking at this one a bit closer on the past 5 days, like I said, we aren't actually looking at any positive days at all, any negative days at all. The whole week is in the green. It's absolutely insane. It's immense. We're looking at big increases of 54%, and it is what we like to see. However, it is not impossible that we could see a bit of sell-off action coming very soon in the next week. And I'm saying that, and I know it sounds a bit negative, but honestly, I am always ever so slightly skeptical when these stocks do go up by such a significant amount. And yes, sometimes there are reasons for that, and this is one of those where there is a potential reason if it was to get put on the Nasdaq, as that would have a tremendous effect in the share price, as a lot more people, like I said, would have access to the company. But overall, guys, you know, it's not really going to rally up 50% in my opinion without seeing a little bit of a hesitation, even if we go even higher. So yes, definitely there is potential to touch $5 in the next week. But you know what? If Monday was negative, I wouldn't consider it too bad at all. We are up significantly, and this one is actually out of penny stock territory now. We are definitely getting up there in price, and we could even potentially hit $10. And I think a lot of that would possibly come if we were to hit the Nasdaq. But either way, guys, if we carry on at this rate of growth, I think we are going to see some very good things to come. So my personal forecast into the next week, just to summarise, I think we're going to see some big growth, hopefully, but I wouldn't be surprised if the first 2 days are negative, if not pretty flat, whether it is slightly upwards or slightly downwards. I wouldn't think it would matter too much, but honestly, I can't see too much growth coming in the first few days of next week. Now, that is not necessarily a bad thing, in my opinion, because yes, like I said, we are up significantly, to say the least. We are up, you know, extremely largely, so it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if it was to go down a small amount. So yeah, guys, looking at this one for the later part of next week, I definitely can see that growth coming back in. I would not expect it to be as steep as previously, but I do think we could definitely get a bit of traction going and this share price and pick up a little bit. I think it would be enough to definitely make a decent profit. But overall, guys, this is a stock which has gone for a penny stock up until, you know, about a $5 stock in the space of over a month, and we can see very big things are potentially on the horizon for this company. So is it a buy right now? Honestly, I wouldn't see it as too much of a bad buy right now, but I would definitely wait for a bit of a dip to be getting in with this share, and that's just my personal opinion. But yeah, definitely some big potential for this company right now. I can see big things coming with this one in the future, so of course definitely keep it on your radar, guys, and make sure to do your own research on it. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye until then.